Hey guys, Ember Burns Black here, and if you remember last video, I said that the next video was going to be about cancer. Cancer research, I'm done with it, and I will explain that in another video. Well, here's the thing. I know I'm shooting myself in the foot.
I'm the fastest gun north, south, east, and west of the Pecos.
But both of my biggest bookings that I've done as a comedian have been for cancer research. Once for the Cancer Society, which was a Last Comic Standing. Second one was for the Dorian J. Murray Foundation, which I'm actually going to have to question my decision to never do cancer charities again, because if you have heard about the Dorian J. Murray Foundation, this is a foundation that was started by a terminal child.
The Dorian J. Murray Foundation has helped countless families whose children are battling pediatric cancer.
We were really excited.
Once he found out he was terminal, he turned around and sold everything so the kids in the pediatric ward he was in would get more. Now, a concept like that I can totally get down behind, but sometimes you got to consider that there's also research like the March of Dimes, which is literally 10 cents of every dollar is actually donated to cancer research. Then, when you donate to cancer research, where does the money go?
Filed for bankruptcy, he said he had a 36-page list of several hundred creditors.
There were no books written.
One of my favorite YouTubers, and you probably will recognize this, hopefully way more popular than I'll ever be. You may have seen Tyler wearing this shirt on Markiplier's channel. Now, I don't know if this is Markiplier's charity or not, and I don't mean to discredit it, but stand up to cancer.
I've fallen.
And I can't get up!
It's not so much a conspiracy theory as it is a theory of conspiracy. By that, I mean that people have conspired, and what they're doing is they're collecting money off charity.
Finally, now I can keep these pennies to myself. What the hell?
I smell pennies.
Which causes people to basically not cure cancer, just let it kill. Because us as humans, we want to fix a problem that's killing people.
Can we fix it? Yes, we can!
Yeah, I think so.
I first noticed this years ago in a documentary.
The pharmaceutical industry has no interest in having you well because they don't make any money if you're well. And the pharmaceutical industry is the biotech industry.
But it's even gotten to the point that now you can even find references to this on Family Guy.
Carter, you've discovered the holy grail of modern medicine. Why the hell would you keep it buried like this?
Well, I'll tell you why. Because there's far more money to be made in treating a disease than in curing it. Why cure someone of cancer in a day if we can treat them for a lifetime and bill them every step along the way?
What? That's insane!
Also, I find it very red flagging that both presidential candidates have offered to cure cancer. Both Biden.
I promise you, if I'm elected president, you're going to see the single most important thing that changes America is we're going to cure cancer.
As well as Trump.
New medical frontiers, we will come up with the cures to many, many problems, to many, many diseases, including cancer and others. And we're getting closer all the time.
So that right there, that is a red flag that we definitely have a cure for cancer. We definitely can fix this.
Mine says that it's 4 quarters for an hour, but a quarter only gets you 15 minutes. So if my math is correct, that's not an hour.
That's not an hour.
But
it is.
The problem is that raising money for cancer is causing it to be prolonged.
Can I ask you, if you won all the money, what would you do with it?
Bunch of hookers and cocaine.
Oh, okay, that's not good. We were hoping for a different answer. That's probably not the answer that we're looking for.
Now, I am begging people, and I have just lost my father to cancer. He had leukemia for 17 years, and as soon as he got cancer from the leukemia, he died. Do not donate to cancer anymore. It's a money pit. That's all it is. They are literally using all of the donations to get rich. That's it.
This is my entryway. I'm using it as a closet. As you can see, I have shoes. I have lots of shoes.
I, for one, I've just decided that I will find other causes to donate to. I don't want my money wasted in the bottom of somebody's pocket.
You already know what it is. Lil Tay, the youngest flex of the century. I'm only 9 years old, but I'm richer than all y'all broke-ass haters. This female kitchen is bigger than your whole entire living room, and I got 4 more houses.
Now, I understand that some people work for a foundation and they need the money to survive, and that, to me, is acceptable. But I've also learned that when you donate money or grant money to different foundations or causes or corporations or businesses, the money doesn't go to what they want. What they do is they always overestimate the cost of a project, and then they use that money on whatever they want, like parties.
Crabs, baby! Crabs!
Crabs, 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 crabs!
When you donate money for something, it goes to the people that need it. That's what a charity should be.
But this wasn't a hurricane, and this wasn't a tornado. And by the way, that's your job anyway. We can't fund these programs, you can.
Never doing cancer research again. Anything that says research, just be skeptical of it. I mean, most of these things we know. This is 2019. There's not a lot of things we don't know at this point.
Look at the history of everybody doing big projects, and it's never driven by exploration. It's never driven by science. It's never driven by curiosity. Not if it's big and expensive. It's driven by the fact that people don't want to die.
I was going to tell her that I didn't want to do one of those in lieu of whatever's for a funeral. My mom, before I even had a chance to say it, she said, I want flowers.
So, Dad, hopefully we'll sell all 250 carnations.
Okay, why are you saying that to me?
Because you said 2 weeks ago that you'd pre-order them for me.
I did?
Yeah, I remember that. I offered, but you said, no, Linda, I got it, I'm on this. And then you seemed a little huffy. Then you walked away.
We went ahead and we did flowers, which to me felt so much better than having people donate money for nothing.
You just look at the flowers, Lizzie.
Was it selfish? No, it wasn't. My mom actually slept. We had like 7 arrangements and my mom was sleeping with flowers. The house was peaceful for a week.
The more peaceful of the ideas that the youth have, and if we have any influence on youth at all, we'd like to influence them in a peaceful way,
That's all I really have to say. I was hoping to drag this out more, but I can't. But think about the millions and billions that people donate to cancer looking for some kind of hope, looking for a tax write-off.
After almost 2 terms as your president, to tell you I am more optimistic about the future of America than ever before.
Let's say there's one rich person and their kid ends up in the children's ward and they see the ward has paint chipping off the walls and it's a terrible, depressing place. So he gives the hospital $1 million to repaint. That hospital is going to take $1 million and spend it however they wish. Maybe paint. Now, let's say that millionaire met with a coordinator and said, I would like to paint the walls, and hired somebody to paint the walls, and that way the money goes to what the money should go to.
Ah, the sweet smell of an all-day sucker.
If that makes any sense. When you donate to these cancer research or any kind of research, the money touches too many fingers, and too many fingers take out. So I'm really begging everybody.
Of your hand, I dive into the ocean.
They know how to fix this. They're working on it. I mean, even Trump's the Right to Try bill, which allows terminal patients to try experimental drugs, which to me is the best thing that anybody could have done. Because now you got these people that don't have a life to live being used as lab rats so other people can live.
There are certainly options we can look into. New drugs are being developed every day.
That's amazing. So that's all I really gotta say. I think I've covered everything that's been on my mind about this. And again, I know I'm probably shooting myself in the foot.
Special thanks to the people who support me on Patreon, like Zacchus.
But I'd rather save lives than waste money. I'll see you tomorrow or later. Thanks for watching. Bye.